Hello again with me. Okay, here I will discuss about fit for hearing. Its mind over matter. Network member of American professional and managerial classes have always left Jelek confident of at least one thing. The had taken their last steps. For from her on, the court really on crime, Channing and or a recount of accomplishment to propel them up the corporate ladder, but that not necessarily through any longer. A growing number of companies, from General Motors Corp to American Express GO, are no longer satisfied with traditional job uh, interview. Instance, they are requiring applicants for a many white collar job from top executive down to submit to a series of paper and pencil tests, role-playing exercise, simulate decision making exercise, and decisions. Other part candidates through a long series of interview by psychologists or trained interviewers. The tests are not about mathematics or grammar, nor about any of the basic technique skill for which many production, sales, and clerical workers have long been tested. Rather, employers want to evaluate candidates on intangible qualities in is the easy, creative, and entrepreneurial. Can he real? Can he relate and talks? Is he flexible and capable? capable capable of learning? Does she have passion and a sense of hungry? How will he function under pressure? Most important, will the potential recruit fit the corporate culture? Uh, the test, which can take from an hour to 2 days, are all part of a broader trend. Companies are getting much more careful about hiring, said Paul R. Ray Gr. Carmen of the Association of Executive Search Consultants. 10 years ago, candidates could win a top job with the right look and the right answer to questions such as why do you want this job? Now many are having to face questions and express intent to learn how to get things done. They may, for example, have to describe in great detail not one care accomplishment, but many, so that patterns of behavior emerge. They may face a question such as who is the best manager. You may face questions such manager you ever worked for and why? Or what is your best friend like? The answer for psychologists say reveal much about a candidate management style and about himself or herself. The reason for the integration is clear. Many here work or badly about 35 35% of recently hired senior executives are judged failures, according to the Center for Creative Leadership in Greensboro, North Carolina, which surveyed nearly 500 chief executives. Uh, the cost of bringing the wrong person on board is sometimes hoax. Searching and training can cost from 500 millions for the lower level manager to 250,000 for a top executive. Year of compromise, the downsizing a stand that has select layer of management has also increased the potential the makes the one bad executive can do with the pace of change accelerating in makers, markets, and technology. Companies want to know how an executive will perform, not just how he or the has performed. Years ago, employers looked for experience. Has a candidate done this before? Said Harold P. Weinstein, executive vice president of Caliper, a personal testing and consulting film in Princeton, New New Jersey, uh, but having experience in a job does not guarantee that you can do it in a different environment. At this point, most companies have not shifted to this practice. Some do not see the need or remain unconfident. Specialists say anecdotal evidence suggests that with white collar testing is growing in popularity. What has brought so many employers around to testing is a sense of information on which to base a decision. Most people here set off awareness. A psychologist is Sonoma, Washington, was sized up executive candidates. Research has shown, he said, that most decision makers make their hiring decision in the first 5 minutes of an interview and spend the the rest of the time ritualizing their course. Besides write advice on how to learn and better job about. As common as a $10 bill, many people are learning to play and interview games. Even companies that have not started extensive testing have had their hearing practice. Many now do background check, for example, looking for sake of drugs, you see violence or sexual harassment, but the more expensive testing aim to measure skill in communication, analysis, and organization, attention to detail, and management style, personality, thirsts, and motivation that behavioral scientists say predicts performance. Okay, guys, bye bye. Thank you.